Alright guys, this is a video explaining on how we installed the Greg's Race Parts carbon fiber side skirt add-on. gregsraceparts.com. As you see, the side skirts come with little slots on them that are actually made to fit some of your factory mounting locations. So there's one there, and there are two up front. So they match up with these holes right there perfectly. So these ones that line up with the factory locations, there's three of them that do not. So we need to mount this up with the factory ones. We will put tape marks on the bottom of your side skirt, and you're going to use these to kind of mark up where you're drilling on the car. So this is the front one, this was the middle, and this is the rear of the car right there. So you see we put little crosshairs on here that we've already started tapping on this side because we did on the other side and we kind of learned a few things doing this. So this measurement we're making right here is from the outside edge. So the measurements I'm going to give you right now are from the outside edge, this little like lip right here. That's where you're going to measure from to this point. So the rear is going to be 1 3/4 inches. The middle is going to be 1/2 inch from this lip to the hole, and the front is going to be 1/2 inch from that lip to the hole. So we made little pilot holes, and we're going to start by making these large enough to fit the rib nuts that are supplied with the kit. And always try to keep your work area clean of all fiberglass because it's super itchy, and that's the last thing you want to be doing is trying to get your car covered in fiberglass. So the 3/8 hole you drilled, you're going to take this, you're going to slide up in the hole. It's got these little splines, so when you compress it down, let me try and do this while I'm filming. You put it on right there, you're going to put it in there, and as you tighten it, it's going to squeeze it. And I'll show you one that we actually have done here. And it kind of bevels it out that way, it doesn't want to come out. So you're making it so it's kind of just compressing against your fiberglass and it won't move. That's the whole idea. That's what that tool is for. So you're going to squeeze this together, not all the way. You're not going to squeeze this all the way.
Yeah, you do not squeeze it till the handles touch. You will break your fiberglass.
Yes, so you just squeeze it till it feels snug, and if you have to, do it, look at it, test it. If it wiggles, it's not good. If it's tight, you did it right. But you can keep retesting and tightening it up over and over again until it's perfect. So let's get the first one done on the front of the car right now. All right, so we have learned it is easier with the second person to kind of hold it and keep pressure because it is fiberglass. So you watch his hands. Just ever so slightly, you hear the fiberglass. And then you gotta, yeah, there you go. And there you go, now it's nice and snug. His little trick is don't thread it on all the way. Get it so it's pretty close, but you want to make it so that way you have a better grip on your handle. Because if you have it all the way down, the handle's too far wide. So we'll stick it in the hole, put pressure on it. Check it, is it loose? She is snug. One more. Again, tension. And there you go. Rib nuts are done. So always use tape before you drill through fiberglass and carbon because as you're drilling through the fiberglass, we'll just shoot around and scratch up your piece. So we put the tape on. This is the marking for the center. As you can kind of push down and you see where the dip is. We're going to measure right off the edge of this with a measuring tape. Okay, so we're going to make it mark 1/4 inch off of the edge, which is right here. So that's our 1/4 inch mark right there. So you're going to drill it right there. All right.
Your X is
We'll get it lined up. Just get it lined up somewhere. My X sucks. Nice and easy. Don't put too much pressure on it because you don't want to screw up your carbon. All right, now you can check your work. That's a gorgeous hole right there if I've ever seen one. Look at that. Perfect. All right, so theoretically now, with where we drill the hole, we should be able to mount the side skirt back up, put the screw directly in, and we'll be good to go. But if you do want to keep that slit, all you gotta do now is take a Dremel or something and just kind of edge it in there until they meet. That's really it. It's always preferred you give it one more quick wipe down before you install it, so you don't get any fiberglass or dirt trapped in between the two pieces and just kind of create gaps or scratched up surfaces. You good? Yep. All right, so we're gonna test our little screw hole. All right, so we're gonna test our screw holes. Oh, geez. Here's my seal. All right, so we're gonna test our screw hole to make sure we did a good job. You're gonna need a 10mm socket to kind of go behind the wheel well carpet. All right, then all you're gonna do is you're gonna put your mud flaps back on if you have them. And yeah, if you want to keep them on, you can do that. Then the rears, that's pretty much it. Just put your wheels back on. So the mud flaps, if you want to keep them, all it is you just put them on. There's 4 Phillips screws in there. You'll see. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. Just mount her back on there. Yep. That's what she looks like, fully installed. This lip is also from gregsraceparts.com as well. That looks good. All right, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, leave your comments below. We'll try to answer them as soon as we can. But it was relatively a simple install, but it changes the whole dynamic of the car. Definitely gives it that more sport race car factor. If you're looking for that, it's perfect. So definitely go check out gregsraceparts.com for all your Lotus needs, because they even have these sick taillights. Again, gregsraceparts.com. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.